So what's the next zone?
Off to the next zone.
Aqua. Oh no! Anything toward aqua in it automatically makes me scared.
Why? Oh yeah, Sonic games are not good for good water mechanics.
Yeah, Sonic plus water equals bad things.
Hey, it's even proven through their gameplay. Except for Aquarium Park.
Aquarium Park is not that good. I don't know why people think it is. I think it's one of the worst ones. It's okay when it's on land. But here's the thing, about 99% of the time, you're underwater.
That's only if you want to take the slow route.
Which you pretty much have to. Especially the first time around.
Oh yeah, especially... Unless you like, unless you unlock all the wisps.
Which you won't by that point.
Imagine if you did, though.
Even if you do, it won't help you any. You still have to go underwater about 99% of the time. It doesn't change anything.
Man, these mobs hurt. Ow.
Can't afford a death here. I feel like people just like Aquarium Park so much because they like Sonic Colors so much. It's like, it's not that good a game and it's not that good a level.
I only like it for the music. The levels.
The music's meh.
Music is awesome.
I don't like it, but...
Oh! Stop, like, freaking canceling my skills.
If I wanted to play an aquatic Sonic level, there's plenty of options, and I mean, there's bad ones, but... Wait, how can I say this without offending people? I don't think I can.
No.
So I'm just gonna stop. Water Palace was okay.
Sonic Rush?
Mm-hmm. That's about it. I feel like the only way they can ever actually make a Sonic level with water work is if they cancel out the water physics.
They cancel out the water
But
physics.
then there's no reason to have it.
Yeah. Or just have them boost above water.
Well, then it's barely even a water stage.
Go. Go. Why the hell are these hurt? Like. The struggles of a ranged class. Having to grind by yourself. And all the mobs just aggro you.
So many rings. I'm going to lose them all!
In a matter of 4 seconds.
Yeah, probably. Well, not 4 seconds, because I'm safe stating here, because I don't trust myself.
You cannot trust yourself for even a minute.
Even if it's a straight run to death.
I can't even trust myself. Like, even the self I trust, I can't even trust.
Oh god, I'm survived. What the? What am I in?
That's called a trustception.
Oh, is this how you get Chaos Emeralds? You get 100 rings. What the giant rings? Hello. Actually, this seems very special stage-ish, but Well, it's giving me extra lives up the wazoo, so I'm okay with this. I'm up to 5 already.
At least it's not Sonic Rush.
I like Sonic Rush.
Me too. The boost mechanic made that game awesome. I think it was like the first game that actually introduced boosting before Sonic Unleashed came out.
And technically Sonic Rush Adventure came out before it too. But...
Oh yeah, but it's just like the same mechanics, so I just hashed them together. Yeah. Like the Sonic Rush duology, because there were only 2 games released for it.
So I guess those special stages, okay. I guess some people consider Sonic Colors as the 3rd game in it for the DS.
I mean, but you don't really boost.
There's a boost, sort of. I don't feel like it's really
No,
up
I don't
there.
think it counts. I don't think
I
it
think
counts.
the DS version is better than the Wii one, but I still
Yeah.
don't think it's that good a game.
Well, to each their own, I guess.
I really don't like colors. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people did. I'm not one of them.
I hated the decision that they need to have Wisp in every game now.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping after the backlash I got from Sonic Lost World, that's not a thing anymore, but...
I know, me too. These mobs hurt like a bitch. It's like I can't even grind here. Might as well go back to the other place. I mean...
I think this next boss is just an attack sponge. It seems like I was just hitting him and not doing anything. But I'm already 5 zones in. No, screw it, I'm
What?
gonna let myself die.
But mayonnaise, Doctor, you have to be at least 6 zones in.
Nah, I'm 5.
Aw.
Oh.
At least make it a speedrun. Just call it a speedrun.
No, it's not a speedrun anymore. It might have been back like around when I started in Zone 4, but not anymore.
Aw. Coward. No, I'm joking. Oh my god. These things give like no EXP now. How much do you give? 1.3 million. Like, I might as well grind here, even though like these mobs hurt. Oh.
How did that kill? Never mind. Going back to start again. No, I don't want to go this way. I'm not falling for this trick again.
Don't
Something
fall
up
for
there.
it! Mayonnaise Doctor, no!
No, there's no way up there. So I just wasted invincibility. That's lovely.
No!
But then why is this existing?
I think
Aha!
it's just...
That's why
I
it
think-
exists.
Why?
There's a 10 ring.
There's a 10 ringer. You have to get those 10 rings. It matters.
Yes, because I haven't had any rings in this fight. That's why it's been so hard. Or that's part of the reason.
Yeah, it was like 10 hits and I'm dead.
10 hits sounds pretty good. Just saying.
Not really. I wish someone actually came into my party so I can actually have an easier time grinding.
Well, I just got 3 hits from being glitched. Awesome. I'm okay with this. Wait, it's not done yet? What? I guess it's got a clutch move.
Yes, it does. Or it's like one of those attacks where it just progresses with the story. You know those attacks where the boss does in order to, you know, move on with the story because that boss fight, you're not going to kill him. You know those boss fights.
We do. All too well. Alright, what's the next zone? Electric Egg. There's a lot of egg zones in this game.
Guess they really love Eggman.
But he wasn't even called Eggman at this point, he was still Robotnik. I mean, he was Eggman in Japan, but...
And then they just kept it because
I guess I
Eggman's-
didn't want to translate. Translating is too work much.
Do you work much like English?
Yes, very English.
So glad I'm an engineer.
Yeah, know, being an English major sounds so much worse.
I know, you have to keep yourself remotely accurate and interested in a boring text that you read in order to actually, you know, get an A in that class.
Oh no, it's really easy to pass that class. English and history are always my best subjects because they're so easy. You learn the same thing the first year, then it's just the same thing every year, over and over. It doesn't change.
Well, how come I keep failing? How come
I'm guessing English isn't your first language. If it is, you're kind of horrible at it.
I suck at English. I prefer math and science to English. I guess it's because of my Asian heritage.
That's probably part of it. You don't want to speak English, you want to speak whatever language you're used to speaking.
Probably. I mean, I got put into special education because they thought I couldn't speak English well. That was the only reason. You like this mob attack me? There we go.
I want wings in my life. I need all the rings. I want to do the special stage again. Wish I could get that high up. But as is. Well, that's a dick move, game. That's a very dick move.
Is it a dick move?
Yes. With all the rings. This isn't even the final zone.
Oh god.
Feels like it. No. I don't even know how that happened. It just did.
What? Your game glitched?
I died. I think the game went from being too easy to too hard, and there was no transition.
What? Are you already? Yeah. Wow.
Ooh, Anthony.
What?
I can get 2 superior XP holy water.
Don't bother. Don't bother.
Why?
Because they're nothing compared to primes.
Well, they're for 10 hours.
Yeah, but there's such thing as prime XP holy waters.
Yeah, you wanna know how much those cost? Easily running over 100 mil. It's a good deal, Anthony, come on.
I actually have 2. No, seriously, I have 2. We can just... Like...
Okay.
No, I'm dead serious. Tonyo! I have 2. I can give each other... I can give us one. Okay. What stage are you on?
I'm on a special stage.
Special stage.
The hoverboard things.
The hoverboard. Yo, like I said, Sonic Riders confirmed. Like, I don't know why people say that game was terrible. Okay, Sonic Free Riders was absolutely horrible.
It wasn't outright horrible. The only bad part about it was Kinect.
Exactly. The Kinect ruined a good gaming experience.
And people kept saying for some reason that it was going to be getting like a controller, but it's like, no, it's not. If it did, it wouldn't have any reason to be an Xbox exclusive anymore. And that's probably the only reason the game ever happened in the first place, so... Yeah, no.
That's true. I need to buy teleports. I love just running all the way back.
I feel like I'm in another one of those maze stages. Oh, never mind, I found the ending.
This.
I'm in one of these minecart type things again.
Ooh, go for it.
Dive. Yay.
Prime XP Holy Water is such a good item.
Not holy water, just like a regular slime.
Ah, that's fine. Yeah.
And then there's this superior one.
Uh.
Going for 8.2 mil per tube.
Really with my mic. I think it's picking up sound that I shouldn't be picking up. Oh well.
It should be fine.
Yeah.
Shift. There we go. 100.
Oh, I forgot the super peel-outs in this game. Well, 6 stages in, super peel-outs in this game.
Wow.
It's not nearly as good as it is in Sonic CD. It's just running.
Alright, then go for it.
Oh, am I in the boss already?
What you tell me.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually fighting Eggman.
Oh my god, what?
I'm 6 stages in, and I'm finally fighting him.
This is a short game, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's 40 minutes, and I had a fair bit of screw up in this zone in the last, so, It's a Game Gear game, though, so, you know, you got what you paid for. Actually, what was the price of this game? I shouldn't say that if I don't know what it cost. There's no rings. No rhymes. Go, go, Sonic Warriors!
Sonic Warriors, prepare for battle! Now, use your morphers!
That would be a horrible idea, any way you slice it.
No, I'm just quoting something from the Power Rangers.
I know. But seriously, it would be like a bad idea any way you slice it. Sonic the Hedgehog Power Rangers Edition. Why?
I can just imagine, like... I can imagine that already.
I can see some idiot trying to make it, but it would flop worse than Sonic Boom could have ever dreamed.
Sonic Boom really did drop the ball.
Sad thing is Sonic Boom, it had some really good ideas, and with some tweaking I think it could have been great. But...
Too bad it didn't... Too bad it launched without those tweaks.
Yeah. I mean, it was a Sonic game with a heavier emphasis on combat and exploration. It's like, that's a good thing!
That is a good thing, except,
too much emphasis on combat, not enough on exploration.
Yeah, I don't think... Was there, like, any point to actually go out of your way to explore an unforeseen area, or no?
Not really. None of the areas are really that well hidden. So you'd find them your first time through easy. Like, I'm talking about Rise of the Lyric here. I don't know about Shadow Crystal. I never played it.
Shadow Crystal actually had a point, because you literally construct the crystal. You have to go through the stage to find the crystal shards and the blueprints needed for the next stage. I don't think it did that for the Wii U.
There was something like that, if I recall, in the plot. You had to get several different pieces of something. I don't really know the plot. I didn't play the game, but
you didn't play the game.
No,
well,
I'm waiting for a price drop.
Yeah, like, that game actually had more plot than Sonic Wii U.
Well, then it's probably a good thing that that's the version of the game that's getting a sequel.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody's complaining with us, like, hey, at least it's from Sanzura. They're actually fairly good game devs. It's the same team that made Sly 4, and everybody seemed to like that.
Dude, Sly 4 was awesome. Talk about, like, bringing together the Sly Cooper family. But now they have to make a sequel because the ending of Sly 4.
I know, the ending was such sequel bait. That bullet gets me every time, I swear. I know it's coming, but there's nothing you can do about it. Because it rebounds off all the walls.
Then learn to be a god. Sacrifice your hands to the gods to gain unforeseen reflexes.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Aw.
That would require not playing the game, because, you know, no hands.
No, it requires playing the game so fast, people think you have no hands. But in reality, you're just moving so fast.
No, I can't go that fast. Even Santa can't go that fast.
Sonic, gotta go fast.
Gotta go faster, faster.
No. No, I'm joking. I like that TV show series.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It was a good one.
Even though I'm not really sure why the third season exists.
Me either. I guess it's to show off Super Sonic and Super Shadow.
But that
Or to
already
promote
happened
Sonic,
in Season 2.
or to promote Sonic Adventure 2.
No, that was Season 2. Season 3 was the weird stuff with the aliens.
Yeah, exactly. Promotion of SA2.
But SA2 already had its promotion in Season 2. It was plot-by-plot details and everything. It was undeniably...
That was a retelling, I think.
Exactly. But it was the same thing.
I guess so. I still think Season 3 is just promo.
Season 3 didn't promote anything.
I wish it promoted something
I guess
else.
maybe Shadow the Hedgehog very lightly. Because, you know, Doom kind of has a similarity to the villain in Season 3 Sonic X, but...
I mean...
That's the only thing I could think of.
Let's be honest, they need to make another Sonic racing game with boosting allowed.
Where did you get that from, that?
I don't know.
What are you smoking?
Do you really want what I smoke? It's gonna cost you though. And I can't say it over on the Twitch chat or else police might catch me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think just because I said that, police are gonna come to my IP address. So yeah. If you hear the sirens, that's why.
What happened to this game? The bosses used to be super easy, now they're impossibly difficult.
Oh my god, talk about difficulty spikes? Dude, you want to know how much a harder difficulty spike? I mean, Blake...
I have to use save state. It's the only way this game's even possible anymore. It's not the fair kind of difficulty, it's the what the heck kind of difficulty.
What the hell? Dude, you wanna know what has no difficulty spike? Blake getting... Oh! That game's so pointlessly easy. I always have like 100% collection rate of all the items, and all I've been doing is just going out of my way to collect stuff.
Well, isn't that kind of what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, but turns out you have to replace some of those because some power-ups you just don't get till later on in the game. So that's why they forced me to replay the game. Well, I have to
gotta incentivize something, right?
No, not really.
Apparently, yes.
Right now, I have like zero intentions to play that game.
I'll never play this game again. Ever.
I might. I'm still mad over Assassin's Creed Chronicles China because I'm trying to 100% that game hard as balls. You're telling me to sneak past a guard that can automatically detect me because I'm on the ceiling, just because, you know, he has like a stupid yellow circle around him at all times. The only way to do it is like wasting a noise dart to draw both of them away, and then I have to like quickly stealth run all the way over there because apparently the floor I'm on is also creaky, so I can't run or else they automatically notice me. It's so stupid. It's like, yeah, the floor is creaky, so I can't run or else they'll detect me immediately, even through the noise dart detection. Even if they're detecting the noise dart, and they're at it for like a good 10 seconds. So I have 10 seconds to move my ass all the way over there, turn a crank, which apparently releases noise, and it's just, oh my god. The concept is easy. It's just the execution is ridiculous.
First you have to do this thing, then you have to fail doing this thing, then you have to do this thing again. Now you have to do this thing in high definition.
And then you have to do it in 4K.
Oh, wouldn't 4K be high definition?
No. There's high def, and then there's 4K.
Well, what's the point of 4K if it's not high def?
4K,
What's the point of saying high if it's not high?
It's super high.
So then it's just... That is so dumb.
I'm trying to think of a cool name to use instead of high. Like astronomical. I think astronomically? I don't know, something...
I think I've heard some people say ultra.
Ultra? So ultra def.
Which is, again, ridiculous.
It makes no sense. I'm just making this up. I'm trying to come up with a name that beats high def. Because 4K is something beyond high def. I don't think it's deserved to even call it high def.
But it looks the exact same as high def in almost every scenario. The only time 4K has any place whatsoever is in a movie theater. That's it.
That's true. But imagine just gaming in 4K. Oh my god.
Why? There would be no different. Finally got him. Finally.
Finally. As soon as we continue, and then we'll just continue our argument over 4K.
Wait, am I not done yet? What?
You're not done?
Wait, what? Oh crud, I loaded this state instead of saving it, so I had to beat him again.
Yay.
Crud. I could have sworn I hit the save button.
Don't you just love that? You think you hit save set, but instead you loaded?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, it happens to me all the time in Pokemon Platinum. Speaking of Pokemon Platinum, I have yet to touch that game ever since I ruined it through my glorious cheating. It's just that I really wanted a Toxicroak with dry skin because yeah, game developers didn't realize that the gym I was in, Pastoria City, was a water type gym. And that a Toxicroak with dry skin would actually beat it outright 1v1 because, you know, like a Croagunk with dry skin, because with dry skin, you don't get hit by water abilities, you get healed. But the downside is you take 25% more damage to fire type attacks, which, you know, no person, yeah, which, you know, no water type Pokemon can actually carry unless you're like Volcanicon, which that Pokemon's so dumb. It's a fire water type. Its signature move is a water type.
Why is this boss so impossibly difficult? It doesn't look hard, but it is so hard. If I was doing this game legit, I would have game overed. Lost all my continues and everything by now.
GG, man, Doctor.
They give you no rings, and it's impossible to fight him. Oh yeah, and now I know that it's a multi-stage fight.
I need to...
I guess this game only has 6 zones. It must. This has to be the final boss. There's no way it's not.
And then the game trolls you with another final boss.
Maybe if you get all the Gas Emeralds there'd be another one, but I haven't seen any Emeralds. I can't think of any other way you would get them.
So, I have yet to watch your E3 video.
Don't bother. You know what it is for half of it anyways.
You
should at least know what it is for the PC conference, because we were sort of watching it together.
Yeah, well, I was done because it turned into like a talk show.
It isn't entirely a bad thing, but it didn't have any place.
It got bored.
It was. That's like Nintendo Treehouse kind of thing. So it's fine, but it has no place where it was.
I mean, I just want gameplay,
which we barely got. And then
yeah, no,
okay, this do not let AMD host it again. Do not. We do not want to see all their AMD crap, or at the very least, show variety. We want to see Nvidia too.
Well, the problem is with the new AMD graphics cards, they're going to be they're gonna be the #1 leading contender for gaming graphics. I'm sorry, but Nvidia doesn't really have anything new to show. At least that's what I got. Like from E3, not one Nvidia thing.
Well, no kidding, because AMD was hosting. Do you think they're gonna show their competitors' software or hardware? No, of course they're not.
No, unless they're like ballsy enough to be like, you know what, let's do it.
No, it wasn't gonna happen. They probably didn't even know it was gonna happen.
Yeah, but until Nvidia makes the new graphics cards that will eventually beat AMD's by a long shot, AMD's new graphics cards are gonna take over. $140 for the capability of playing in 4K with if you have the right monitor for it at 120 frames FPS is like amazing. That's only if you have the right monitor and the right cords.
And you have the RAM and everything else to, you know,
and you have like
you
have the RAM and processing speed to actually do it at 120 frames. You can play Far Cry 4 in super high def. Or no, not Far Cry 4.
You think Fallout 4, I think. But that game's not out yet.
No, not Fallout 4. That doesn't look too graphic intensive, actually. I'm thinking like Crysis 3 or Crysis 4. You know those games? The games where...
Never heard of them.
The Crysis games, the story is... I don't understand the story, but I do know that if you want to be known as like a gamer with a good rig, then you play Crysis 3 or 4 in super high graphics.
For no reason. Why do people? It's like, do you just want to lose your money? Is that it? I
mean, as soon as I build my computer, I'm just not gonna update anything like ever until like, you know, a significant amount of time has passed. This
is why all the console people never want to use computers, because everyone that's advertising at the PC Master Race is like, oh yeah, it's so ultra case. Like, yeah, but you have to spend like $400,000 every year. It's not worth it.
Yeah, that's only if you want to stay on top of things. If you're just okay with a good, decent gaming rig, you can actually get like a decent one for cheap. And it really
relatively, it's still more expensive.
Relatively, it's much more easier. It's cheaper to actually buy the individual parts and assemble it yourself than it is to outright buy an actual computer that's already pre-built.
Depends.
It really depends. Well, it depends. If you get like all the parts on the sale, then yeah, you immediately see like you'll see the cost effectiveness. It's much more cost efficient.
Why is this fight so impossible?
Like, if you give yourself...
I hate everyone that said this game was easy. They never played this fight.
They've never gotten to that fight. Or maybe they did, and they're just super geniuses that are capable of doing it.
I've only beaten them once, and I accidentally undid it. And I found out it wasn't even the end. Ah... They give you no... Everyone talks about how difficult the Sonic 2 final boss is. Beat that the first try. No, I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about this.
I guess different strokes for different folks.
Actually, I don't know for a fact that I beat it first try. It's been a while since I did that. But I don't remember having a whole lot of trouble with it. But it had a really obvious strategy, and once you figured that out, it was mincemeat. Stop. Save state.
Stop.
I trust nothing.
You trust nothing? Yo, I got a minstrel in the party?
I don't think it's possible to get out of the situation without dying.
No, you're gonna have to take a hit.
But I can't take a hit. I have no rings. There's no rings in this level. This is why this